It makes me really grateful about technology. Whenever I'm like carrying around any vinyl, I'm like, wow. It's like dark in the club, you're trying to find that one track. Where is it? Even like the first time we both DJ, like we went to one of our friends' house. He had like a full setup, and it was kind of a like open session with a bunch of DJs, and we like each jumped on for like a minute. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love this so much. And they're like, oh, we gotta pack up and go. I'm like, no, like I want to keep playing. Like, can we do this again? And like instantly we both like loved it a lot. I was like, okay, we have to get a setup at home because I just want to do this again, and I don't want to wait for someone else just to like practice. And like I think that same passion kind of carried through the entire time that we were working and still learning how to DJ.
Yeah, I feel like it definitely started out as a hobby. Like I never started DJing to do it as a job. Like I never thought that I would be a DJ. I was just like, oh, I just always wanted to like see what it's like to mix music. And the more we did it, it just became something where I realized like, oh, we can make a career out of this. Like it's kind of crazy, but I don't know. Then we just talked. The more we were like talking about it, we're like, we could do this.
So often, just like in this world, we're taught that like the comfort zone is the right way. And now is really a time of just changing that around and actually betting on yourself rather than becoming just another part of someone else's corporate ladder. If you believe that the creative skill that you have is worth anything, it's worth it to do it for yourself, you know? Like if you're a singer and you're like singing in someone else's band, but you always wanted to do your own thing. I mean, you're good enough to be in that person's band, so why can't you do your own thing? And like not put your eggs in like a whole bunch of baskets just to be safe, because you have to put all your eggs in one basket sometimes just to succeed. You obviously do because you're putting it towards someone else sometimes, like doing your creative work for a corporate company. Definitely had that moment when I was like looking at the people around me and I'm like, this is gonna be me, except for in like 30 years. Like, how long am I gonna sit here and do this? If I'm not happy now, like, is it gonna change ever? And that feeling keeps me going. Think about how you want to live the rest of your life. Because if you're doing something as a job that you don't want to do for the rest of your life, like you're never going to get out of that cycle unless you take that chance. And if you take that chance and immediately just go back to that again, you're still going to be stuck in that cycle. Trust the process and trust that you're in the right space and like you're in where you should be. Because so many times I can think maybe it's not exactly where I want to be, but if I think about that moment and think how it might be teaching me a lesson, I might get exposure to the right people, I know I'm in the right place. And you just have to know that for yourself. Like anything that you are doing, you're doing it for a reason. And even though you can't see where the end goal exactly might be yet, going through these steps is going to get you there. Failing is going to get you there. Meeting the right and the wrong people is going to get you there. Like everything is in its divine place and you just have to trust that. Like you're not really betting on yourself, you're just betting on everyone else around you. I remember the week that we quit, both of us were like, I feel so drained, and I was like, I can't do this, like something needs to give. And I feel like out of the things I'm doing, the thing I'm less passionate about is my job, so it's time to make DJing my job and like go for that.